Hey, this is for a specific client, but I thought some other people might want to hear it too. So my specific client, he's having a hard time. It's a man. He's having a hard time with he's trying to connect to spirit, and he has, but he can't do it regularly, and he's frustrated. And so I'll tell him about his imagination, and he'll say, "Well, if it's just imagination, well, it's not just imagination, right? But you have to go through your imagination from the material world. You have to go through your imagination to receive spirit." Sometimes spirit will come through without you engaging your imagination. But if you're the driver, if you're trying to do it, if you're trying to have a shamanic journey, right, it's good to use your imagination to get to spirit. It's almost like you create the form and they inhabit it, right? Like some people will talk about AI and they'll say, all AI is doing is creating a form for negative energy or negative entities to come and occupy. And I'm completely agree. For sure, negative or positive energies can come and occupy that, right? The devil is rife right now. There's a lot of negative energy around right now. But your imagination, the worst thing that ever happened to imagination was someone put the word just in front of it. Uh-uh. That's your most valuable tool. Like, you'll hear some white coat people, like Einstein or something, say, oh, imagination is intelligence. Yeah, and it is because you can't do anything until you can imagine it. Your imagination is the tuner that brings in a spirit, or that really brings in your life. Your imagination is a very important tool. Don't ever put the word just in front of your imagination. It's very important. It is intelligence. It is a creator. And so when you're trying to say shamanic journey, when you're trying to have a journey and you're trying to visit the spirit realm, you're trying to talk to spirit. Well, it's this thing where you kind of hold on, you use your imagination to get there, and then you let go and let it unfold, right? So if you're having a shamanic journey, what I do is I'll put myself on a horse and I'm riding across a plain, a high desert plain, and I put all my five senses there. I can feel the horse, I can see the grass beneath me. I can even see what's beneath the grass, right? As we're running. I can, smell and see and hear and taste everything. I put all my senses there. When I put all my senses there, pretty soon it takes off and there I am. And I can't do it like that every time. I feel like I've been doing it for over 10 years. Been doing it for a solid 10 years. And I don't get there every time. I'm getting better at getting there every time. It's a little different. For a long time, I would only get there 1 out of 3 or 4 times, right? But I use my imagination to get it started and then just let go. It's like you have to hold on tight and then let go. Um, but don't put down your imagination, right? If you want to talk to someone specifically, you start imagining them and they will inhabit that form. And pretty soon it won't be your imagination anymore. It's like you're creating the space with your imagination and filling up the form. Here's a perfect example. I talked to one of my dead aunts a lot. And the last time I saw her, she had dementia. The last time I saw her, she was old. She was old, and I hadn't seen her in a long time. I was shocked when I saw her. But so now, when I imagine her, now that she's passed, when I imagine her, a lot of times I see her as old, and she'll come in, she'll go, you don't have to see me as old, see me as a young me, And so I try to do that. But that's how it works. Don't put just in front of your imagination. It is a tool. Sharpen it, use it well, and be thankful for it, right? There's never just imagination. That's oof, that gives me the chills. Don't do that. That's what you want. Use your imagination. I'll shut up now.